Hey everybody, Josh from Populi here, and when you send an email, sometimes you want to include a picture of an apple. Sending a picture of an apple in an email is possible in Populi, and let's find out how. First, a note about what you're not doing. You're not uploading an image file into an email that is then sent along with your message. What you are doing is linking to a hosted image. Then, when someone views that email, the image gets pulled in from wherever it's hosted. What is a hosted image? When you go anywhere on the internet and see an image, that image is hosted somewhere. This just means that the image is uploaded somewhere public-facing on the internet. In other words, the image has a web address that someone can access. Let's look at the process of inserting an image into an email, and then we'll cover a couple related items. Whenever you choose to send an email or design an email as a template, and you're on this compose email window, you'll see this little icon on your WYSIWYG. It's a tiny but beautiful mountain scene. Once you're clicked into the actual body of the email, you'll click on that, and then you'll see the blank for an image source. That's where you enter the web address for your image. So, on the Wikipedia entry for Honeycrisp Apple, I found this image. If I right-click here, I can choose to copy image address. Then I can paste that address in. I don't assume you'll only be using images of apples from Wikipedia. This is just an example, and I'm sure you'll have your own images of apples that you want to include in an email. The alternative description field allows you to enter text that will show up if the image cannot be displayed. Then you can set the desired size of the image right here. I'm going to set this to a width of 1000 pixels. And you can see that this lock icon over here is adjusting the height proportionally. If I turn it off, then I can change the width and the height independently. Okay, let me save. Yikes. I can immediately see that this image is way too big for my purposes. If I want to adjust that, I can edit the settings on the image. I just have to make sure that the image is selected. When an image is selected, the icon above will be dark. I'll click the icon and bump the size down to 400 and then resave. Wow, that was easy and it looks great. That's the process. Back to the hosted images thing. How do most of our schools handle this? The only requirement for this to work is just that the image has to be hosted somewhere publicly. There are different ways of approaching that problem, but our schools typically work with their webmaster, who sets up a folder on their website into which they can upload these images. Once images are uploaded, you'll be able to get the image's web address, and then you can paste that into the source field. That's what we recommend. Why can't you upload images to Populi and then link to those? Since images stored in Populi are behind an authentication wall, the recipient would need to sign into Populi to view that image, which is why the image has to be hosted somewhere publicly accessible on the internet. Another way to think about this is that the recipient's mail clients, the application that they use to receive email, would each have to be logged into Populi in order to access images in Populi, which isn't something that mail clients do. So that's how you can include images of apples in your emails.
Actually, not just apples. You can include whatever image you want.
Pears, plums, right?
No, not just fruit. Like anything. A picture of whatever.
That's cool. A great way to keep up with updates and improvements to Populi as a software is via our weekly release notes. Those go out on Friday, and you can follow them in our knowledge base. To do that, when you're logged into Populi, click on Help in the upper right-hand corner, click Search the Knowledge Base, and then click Release Notes and Announcements. Click on the heading for Release Notes, and then click Follow. You'll receive an email when we post release notes there, and that'll keep you on the bleeding edge of Populi features and improvements. And the release notes are fun. Weirdly enough, lots of people say it's a highlight of their week. I've been Josh for Populi, and you've been great. Thanks for watching.